Dig it up, 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 that is my purpose. Dig it up, dig it up, dig it up, dig it up, gotta go fast for shovel, not verses.
Hey Josh, remember that book Holes that they ended up turning into a movie with Shia LaBeouf later on?
Holes? Yeah, I love that movie.
Yeah, this is the video game for that movie.
Why? Because he's got a shovel and he digs holes? Is that what it? Okay.
Yeah, dude, that was one of my favorite books growing up. I read that book once a year.
Yeah, I mean, I've actually never read the book, but the movie's really good.
The book's way better, but that's
Yeah, I've heard good
always
things
the
about the
case. Is there any cases where the movie's better than the book?
No, I mean, in no cases that I have experienced, there's not been a movie that is better than the book.
It's just impossible to fit everything into a book into a feature-length movie.
There's
into
been
like
plenty
2 or
of
3 hours.
situations where the book is like as good as the movie.
Yeah,
like they're both
but
good
that
for their own
situation
reasons.
is not Aragon.
That situation. Oh my God, I was just thinking about how bad Aragon was when you mentioned that just now.
That's like the first thing that comes to my mind when I think about bad movies
that movie
from books.
was so bad, and the book was so good.
Like, there's another one, Avatar, The Last Airbender.
Oh,
That's a TV show turned into a movie. That's a little bit different.
Oh God, that was. Oh man, my cousin walked out of that movie.
I remember that was the very first movie I ever saw on a midnight release. I had to like beg my dad for months ahead of the movie coming out to let me go see it whenever it came out.
And then it was terrible.
It was so bad. It was so depressing, man. All right, but we're playing Shovel Knight. This is Shovel Knight Versus, and honestly, one of the best 2D games ever created.
Which probably means that I am at a disadvantage.
Why are you so bad at 2-dimensional games, Josh?
I don't know. I just think I function better in 3D. I don't know. I guess that's probably how my brain works.
Maybe it's because you're more used to living in 3D, so it just kind of carries over.
Yeah, I am more used to living in 3D, I guess.
That would be a really hilarious video, living in 2D for a day, where you just have to do everything on a 2D plane. So just like set your whole entire life up in the 2 dimensions, so you never have to leave it.
What would that feel like to go from 3 dimensions to 2 dimensions? Like, what would it feel like on your body to go from 3D to 2D? Because you'd have to be like completely compressed into a point, basically. Oh shit.
Oh, I'm not saying that you have to like be put into like a trash compactor and
well, I'm making a
2D
hypothetical
sprite.
situation in where science is advanced enough to create a machine that flattens us into 2-dimensional shapes.
Isn't there a book about that? I remember when I was a kid reading a book called Flat Stanley.
Flat
Do you remember that?
Flat Stanley? Is that the opposite of Fat Albert?
It's like, you know that new meme where there's that like long neck guy and short neck? Or
what? No, I actually don't know.
They're like an internet meme. It happened like last month. Memes move way too fast.
Dude, memes disappear in like a day now. So
yeah, it's kind of stressful to think about.
Rest in peace, Bongo Cat. That was like my favorite meme of last year? This year? When was that? I don't know.
I think Bongo Cat still lives in our hearts.
Yeah, Bongo Cat still lives on in our hearts. You're right.
Yeah, so he still exists. But no, there was this thing called Flat Stanley, where I know lots of elementary schools did this, but we pretty much, I remember like printing off this little dude named Flat Stanley, and there was like a book about him and everything.
Oh shit.
And I colored him in, and then we had to send it to one of our relatives, and our relatives had to like let Stanley live with them for a whole entire week, and then they would document it. So I sent Flat Stanley to my grandma, and my grandma like took Stanley to work with her every single day, and like took pictures with him and everything, and then they would send back a little booklet of the adventures that they went on together.
Oh my god, your grandma's great, first of all.
My grandma's phenomenal.
I love your grandma. She's amazing.
I think grandma is just, honestly, if it wasn't for my grandma, I would not be where I am today. Like, I wouldn't be making gaming content. I would probably be dead with.
I mean, let's be honest. You probably would be.
Oh no, Bubble Dragon!
So in that way, your grandmother saved your life, and you owe her. So.
No, I do. Like my main.
I mean, that's awesome. Though. That's really great.
My main motivation in life is to be able to provide my grandma with stability. Because right now, my grandma, like, she didn't have an opportunity to build up like a career for herself. She doesn't do very well financially. She's still working like a near minimum wage in a bank back in Missouri, and she just takes care of my grandpa. So my life goal is to be able to make enough money to be able to like support her on my own. to like as a thanks for everything she did with me growing up.
That's a really great goal to have, man. I actually kind of have a similar goal. I think we've talked about it personally before, but I don't know if we've talked about it in verses. But like I kind of like want to just be able to take care of my family, you know, financially, and like give them nice things so that they can enjoy life.
Like
we
like
didn't have
Yeezys?
much money, so yeah, Yeezys. Yeah, I'm gonna buy Yeezys for my mom.
Dope. She can have that drip.
I don't even know what that means, but yes.
My roommate Fearsome Fire just bought Yeezys because the other guys like convinced him to, and I'm like, bro, you should spend money on other things.
Yeah, don't.
Like, you're still 19. There's so many things that you could buy to like make your career better. You don't need to buy fucking Yeezys.
Take care of that. Take care of that boy.
I'm trying to. It's like
don't let your bro roommates make him more of a bro.
very true. I'm gonna try to.
He's already broy enough.
Damn, this is a kind of difficult first boss fight for this game.
Oh, fuck me.
What is his name? Dark Knight?
His name is Black Knight.
Ooh. Wait, was it fucking Batman? Oh, that's Dark Knight. Sorry.
That's what you just said. You said Dark Knight.
Oh, that is what I said. I was confusing Batman. How come you didn't call me out for that more?
First boss of Shovel Knight is Batman.
It's Batman. He's very horny. Oh no, we're both down a half a hit. Can I get the final hit before he gets it on me?
I am taking my time with this opening tutorial level just because there is a lot of treasure to grab right away, which is going to help me personally play the game better. So I'm taking my time with this first area. You're already on the boss, but I have not quite gotten there yet. But that's
true.
my
This game
that's my
has-
strategy. So
This is one of those weird games because we're not like actual speedrunners or anything, so we obviously can't like beat this whole entire game without taking a hit. And there's power-ups that you have to purchase. Josh, I already fucking know you can't. Don't even act.
I haven't taken a hit yet, so that's probably not true. That's probably not true. Please don't look back. There's video evidence.
I'm gonna add like a hit counter now. Just
No,
so you
do
look
not
extra
do not
stupid.
do that. I mean, I probably only got hit once, so that hit counter would probably be pretty boring. Be like one hit.
My
It's
hit
like,
counter
oh, is
will
he gonna
probably
get
be
hit
pretty
more?
high.
No.
I've got
it's
hit
not.
quite a few times. I'm being a little bit overzealous.
I am being careful for once, which is something that I don't do enough in 2D platformers, which might give me the upper hand in the long run. I think you're going to be ahead of me for a little bit, just because I am taking my time, but maybe that'll fuck you. Who knows? If you die, it's going to be hugely detrimental.
So as you can see right now, people watching, is you use your money to increase your health and your magic and to buy items. So getting money in this game is actually really worth it, and Josh is probably using the right strategy right now by doing that, because I didn't get hardly any money that first episode, but it's better to get it early on when it's really easy and accessible.
Correct.
So you probably did
Later
do
on,
something.
you're going to die a lot more than you are earlier on, so I figured get as many upgrades as you possibly can early in the game, and...
What is up with this town? There's fucking horses and dresses? What is this? At least they're pretty. Nay, they're stunning.
Nay, they're stunning. That was a good one. I'll give you that one. I'll give you that joke, Tyler. Good job. That's a clap.
Yay,
That's a clap for you,
Josh
Tyler.
accepted me for once.
Yep, you got it. You got a golf clap from Josh Jepson. Congratulations. Now, that's the best thing that's gonna ever happen in your life. So. Ooh. Oh, I can't hear you now. I'm sorry. Unplugged my headphones.
Did you? Josh unplugged his headphones while trying to give me a golf clap.
Ah, shit. Fuck. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I mean, you're the one who had to end up fixing all that.
Yeah, that's true. At least I had a little bit of downtime to fix it in between the level here.
So I'm not sure who was the architect for this castle, but for some reason they thought it would be good to decorate it with pots of lava that spilled out every 5 seconds.
Wait, what is happening? It wants me to play... Wait, hold any button on your controller to play it. Join as player 1. What are you talking about? No, I don't want to play co-op, you fucker.
This game is co-op?
Yeah, this game is co-op. It didn't at launch.
How come I didn't know
now.
this? Have you played Cadence of Hyrule yet, Josh?
I have.
So that game is actually, especially your first time playing it when you're not very good, it's way more fun in co-op than it is playing solo player.
Have you played Crypt of the Necrodancer before?
Yeah, that game is a lot harder.
That game is a lot harder. So when I was going into it, because I have a lot more experience with Crypt of the Necrodancer, so going into Cadence of Hyrule, I was like, yes, this feels good. And I was pleasantly surprised at how much easier that game was than...
It actually works way better as a Zelda game than it did back on as an indie standalone.
I actually agree.
Like adding the Zelda elements changes the game and makes it way better. It like it fleshes it out.
No, go down. Why are you going back up? For the love of Christ. Yeah, I agree. I completely agree. I think that the way that the... Oh, it's so good, though. It's so good.
Both games are phenomenal. I used to play whenever Crypt of the Necrodancer came out. Me and my old roommate Squill. I'm not sure why I'm like explaining to you who Squill is, but I guess there's people watching this video.
Yeah, it's not just you and me,
People
Tyler.
watch
it's not just
us?
you and me. Yeah,
Damn,
people watch this. What? What people are watching?
Oh, can we go back? I want to change everything that I've said.
Tyler now
Since
7
the first
years,
recording.
Tyler now 7 years later finally realized.
Regrets everything.
Wait, how do I get? No! Get off of me! Shut up! Why are you talking to me? I don't even know. I don't know who you
Get
are.
off of me! Shut up!
I don't know who you. I don't know who you are.
My name is Kurt Cobain.
I don't think it is though. I know you. I think your name is Tyler Cedarwall. I'm pretty sure.
Damn it! Foiled again. Anyways, I was gonna say, me and Squill, we used to play Crypt of the Necrodancer on the gamepad. Not the gamepad, dance pad. Why am I so bad at speaking?
Dude, maybe you should go to speech therapy.
I used to go to speech therapy when I was in first grade.
Are you serious? Do you have like a speech impediment or something?
Couldn't say my R's. I was Tyler Cedarwall.
Oh, that's adorable.
It really was. I mean, for the time when you're 5 years old,
when you're
not
5 years
being
old,
able to say your R's is fucking adorable. Not when you get older.
When you're 25 and sound adorable, it's not. It's hard for people to take you seriously.
Yeah. Well, when you're 25, you don't want to be adorable anymore. You want to be sexy. So that's what I am now. I'm sexy. Right? Right?
I mean, if we're going based on voice alone.
Are you saying I don't have a sexy voice, Josh?
Well, I'm not saying anything.
I think your voice is sexy as heck, Josh.
Aw, thank you. That means a lot, I think.
Only when you're talking a deep voice, though. Talk a bit deeper for me.
Okay, I'm talking a deep voice.
Okay, that actually never stopped. This made me very uncomfortable.
Yeah.
I didn't say you had to say, like, sultry things in your deep voice.
I'm going to suckle on that popsicle.
Mom!
Grandma!
Send me Flat Stanley back. I'm scared.
Fuck you.
So, for anybody who doesn't know the story of this game and who didn't pay attention in the opening cutscene because we were talking about holes, take that as you will.
Good movie.
And good body part.
Good body part.
Anyways, this story is about Shovel Knight, who is trying to save his BFF, Shield Knight, I think?
Shield Knight.
Yeah, Shield Knight, who was locked away in the Tower of Fate by the Enchantress and her Order of No Quarter. She's what?
She's sexy. I don't know.
Is she sexy?
I don't know. She's a big witch woman.
Is she pretty much what Gruntilda wanted to be?
Yes. Yeah. Pretty much like a sexy witch. Yeah.
Speaking of Gruntilda, this is my first time talking to you since they announced that Banjo is coming to Smash.
Are you seriously? Has it been that long since we had a proper chat?
I mean, that was only like 6 days ago.
I guess it was. Well, way to date the episode, Tyler. I don't know when this is coming out, so.
Never.
Never. It's never coming out. According to the Versus release schedule, it never will.
Versus release schedule is fire, Josh.
Hey, it helps to be self-aware, you know? At least we know.
To an extent.
At least we know.
Like, I watched a video by... What the hell? I can't stand on that. I watched a video by Plain Rock, if you know who he is. He's a vlogger. And he went to a Jake Paul concert and vlogged the experience, so we don't have to do it ourselves.
Thank God. Somebody
and at the
me.
very beginning, Jake Paul was like, "Where's my middle schoolers at?" And you hear a bunch of like people in the cheer, like the whole entire crowd is going, "Woo!" And then he's like, "Where are my elementary schoolers at?"
Oh.
So even Jake Paul is aware that his audience is all elementary school kids.
Which makes it worse, to be fair.
I mean, it makes it so much worse.
It makes it worse that he knows what he's doing.
Oh, there's a bomb. Who put a bomb inside my...
You can't say bomb
dish.
on an airplane. Bomb, bomb.
I'm not filming this on an airplane, so bomb, 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 dee
Oh,
dum,
shit.
bomb, bomb, dee dum, bomb. We should record versus on an airplane. Take versus to the Mile High Club.
Uh-oh. That's not what the Mile High Club is, Tyler. Did no one tell you?
We can start our own video game version of the Mile High Club.
Okay. That actually kind of exists, I think, because there's an achievement in Call of Duty Modern Warfare, which is getting a remake. Isn't that exciting?
I think so. 'Cause that's like the only good one, right?
That's the only good one, yeah. Anyway, so there's a mission in that game. I think it's the very last mission in the game, actually, where you're on a plane, like saving the president from an assassination on a plane or something.
What president?
Dude, I don't know. I think it's made up. It's a fiction. I have no idea who the president is in that game.
Let's just assume that it's George W. Bush III.
The third?
Yeah.
There's a third one?
That's why they were trying to assassinate him.
They really should have canceled that movie a long time ago.
What, bushwhacked?
Bushwhacked. That sounds like a porno, honestly.
I know. It's not a porno. That's like a movie. It's like, I forget what that movie's about, but I know it is a movie.
Is it a?
It's like hiking related, I think.
Oh, I don't know idea.
It's like some kids are going hiking, and I think some dude's trying to kill them as they're hiking.
Oh, that is not what I thought.
That's what most normal dudes do, right? Kill kids who are hiking.
Yeah, obviously. That's what. Yeah, no, that's what you do.
I don't know if this is like something similar that other people who are in their 20s face, but kids have become this like abstract concept to me.
What does that mean? Tyler,
I don't know.
Tyler, you're so old.
I don't know if kids are real or not. Like
what? What do you mean?
Okay, no, I don't know if there's not that I don't know if they're real or not. I don't know how to act or like be around children, like, because you have to pretty much be. I feel like in order to hang out with kids, you have to be like a shell of yourself. If that makes sense. Because you can't talk about the things that adults talk about. You have to talk about like kid stuff. I don't know. Like I haven't really talked to a kid in probably a couple of years, so I don't really know like how you're supposed to act or talk, or I don't know. What are kids?
I mean, I have two nephews who are small, and one of them is 2 now, and he's like running around and doing things and has a personality. So I really don't see your perspective at all. I'm sorry. Kids exist. You know what? I get what you're trying to say. I think what you're trying to say is kids are a foreign concept to you.
They intimidate me, I guess, is like one way of saying it. I don't know how to like talk to it.
Well, it's also like in 2019 as a grown adult male who doesn't have kids, it's always a little strange being around children because society like looks at you weird. Because the older you get, the less likely you can be around. Like you cannot be near kids unless you have a child of your own. Because then everybody thinks that you're like a pedophile or whatever. Well, even teachers are fucking, like doing shit with their kids now because they don't get paid enough.
I think you're reaching a little bit on that one.
No. Look, the world is fucked up, dude, and I just want to say that I stay indoors, so I don't have to deal with it.
See, I don't know.
I'm just glad I'm not a kid in 2019.
Honestly, raising kids in today's environment would be stressful as hell.
Right?
Because I just know how I was when I was a kid. And I know that kids have, like, 10 times more that they have access to now. Mm-hmm. Like, I'm trying to think of raising a kid who has an iPhone.
Right?
At the age of, like, 5th grade. And just, like,
not even. Like, fucking kids nowadays, like, they're 4 and holding a phone. Like, they're 3 and know how to operate a phone. They can't even talk and know how to operate the phone. Like, my 2-year-old nephew is browsing YouTube like it's nothing.
Oh, yeah, back when I worked at the Chinese restaurant when I was back in high school, they would have their, like, I don't know why all...
You went to high school? I'm so proud of you.
That seems like such a long time ago now.
It was kind of a long time ago now. We're adults, Tyler. We've grown up, we've become adults, and this is where we're at now, so.
Anyways, what I was saying is, first off, for some reason, all Chinese restaurants that are like family owned, every single day, they like have their kids at the restaurant, which I'm not sure how healthy that is for a kid to be at a restaurant every single day of their lives. I was always questioning that decision.
Very Asian thing, though.
Yeah, I don't know why that's a thing. But anyways, since they were at the restaurant all the time, they would pretty much just like live on an iPhone, and I would just see them like on the iPhone all the day. Like they were like freaking 3 years old, and just knowing how to proficiently use this everything about it.
Right? It's amazing how, to me, it's fascinating to watch them do it. It's also scary.
Yeah. So I remember, if you think about it, we were the very, I don't know why I say it like that. If you think about it, you're not going to think.
If you think about it. Dude, I'm going to think about it because you're putting it in my brain. I'm not going to be able to stop thinking about it, probably. I'm going to go to bed tonight. I'm going to be thinking, oh, man, Tyler talking about children and cell phones, and I'm just going to be freaking out in the middle of the night, not being able to sleep. I'm going to lose sleep over this, Tyler. I'm going to be thinking about it so much.
It's okay. You have a caffeine addiction, so you don't need to sleep.
Yeah, it's true. I'm glad I had caffeine because I needed that. Now I'm hyper.
What I'm trying to get to is we were the first kids that grew up with the ability to look at the internet and not have our parents have any idea of what we were doing.
That's true.
Just having access to everything.
I had dial-up internet.
I think we all had that at one point.
Yeah, well, yeah.
That was the only option.
Well, I'm saying that for all the children out there who definitely grew up without dial-up internet at this point. Reminder, Tyler, that that's a thing. There are children in the world who are watching our videos right now who did not have to deal with dial-up internet. Is that a scary thought?
Are there kids watching our videos, though?
Tyler?
I don't think
Where are my middle schoolers at? Where are my
elementary cool kids? So good, so good.
At least we're self-aware. At least we're self-aware. Fuck you.
Actually, I haven't looked at the analytics of versus in a long time, so I don't even know what our demographic is. Don't do it.
Don't do it.
Come on, Josh. Our upload schedule's been so
Just
consistent.
wait
We're making mad
summer.
stacks, right?
Wait until after the summer when we blow everybody's socks up with how much content we're going to release.
Don't set the expectations too high.
Okay. We'll release at least a video this summer. At least one video.
At least one. Whether it's this one or not, you have to wait and see when it's up.
Might not be. It might not be. Dude, I love what we do, at least. Because, I love our audience because I think they're also self-aware in a way.
Well, our audience, like I said, our audience is adult, and they kind of understand what it's like to make content. I don't think our audience is here expecting daily videos like kids do.
Yeah, some people do, and I can tell that those the people that do come to me and are like, "Where's the hell is Versus? What the fuck is wrong with you? Why don't you bow to my every whim?" Those people are children, but the adults of the audience are very understanding of our schedules and know that we're doing lots of stuff. And
although we should be getting to a little bit more consistency now that, yes, Versus Expo is over, we're done with all our traveling, and I have a house, and everything should be good now. And we have an editor, so...
We do, we have an editor. Hi, Colton.
Hopefully we finally set ourselves up to be successful for once. We'll see if it works.
I mean, it's been 7 years, Tyler.
All good things take time.
That's true, all good things
But I also
take
do
time.
want to make the argument, I think I've said this before, but most really successful gamers and stuff on YouTube, a lot of them are in their late 20s or so.
I'm not going over there.
So let's say now that we're in our late 20s, hopefully we can hold ourselves to a higher standard. Maybe, I don't know.
I hold myself to a higher standard for sure. Now these days, over my old self, me now is drastically different than even just a few years ago.
Oh shoot, that's what I had to do.
You know what
That
I
was
was saying?
confusing.
I
Holy
hate
crap,
this
this guy's
level, a lot.
terrifying.
What
level?
Who? The Spectre Knight? I'm on the Spectre
Forget
Knight
which
stage.
one I'm on. I'm on the one that's below, on the south side of the map.
Yeah, that's the Spectre Knight. Are you fighting the boss or?
No, I'm dealing with electronic frogs.
Oh, those frogs suck. Suck.
I really love Shovel Knight though because it has some of the best platforming levels for any 2D side scrollers.
I agree.
And I like how every single level has like 2 to 3 new mechanics that it introduces. And at the very end, it kind of combines them all into one mashup of all those things.
Which is honestly how game design should be.
Yeah, it's a lot like Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze.
In that they introduce it's a good pacing for introducing new mechanics. Yeah.
A lot of variety, but good pacing for it, and each level feels like it could be 3 to 4 levels if you broke it up.
Yeah, the levels are long, which is good.
Long with a lot of variety. They don't just trail on. It switches up enough to where you never start to get bored of the environment. Oh shoot, I forgot how hard Spectre Knight was. Hopefully I can kill him. I should have, I should have gone and bought that, like, goo upgrade.
Goo upgrade?
What is it called? Like the little goo balls?
What?
It's like the first upgrade.
Oh, the bouncing balls?
Yeah.
The bouncing, I forget what they're called. The
It
green
would have helped
ones.
so much in this boss fight.
Would it? He flies around and the green balls kind of like bounce. I don't know. Maybe it would help.
Dang it.
I don't know what your style of gameplay is for this video game, but
My style of gameplay is to not be too ambitious, to like kind of take my time and make sure I'm doing things right, because if you do things wrong, you can very quickly lose your life.
I fell into a pit a while ago, which put me a little bit behind, but that's okay.
Was it pit or dark pit?
It was definitely dark pit. It was definitely a very dark pit.
Okay. Echo Fighters. It's also cool that this is one of the only like indie games of all time.
Wait.
That got a
Hang
Golden
on.
Smash Bros.
I'm sorry. We have to go back to Banjo and Smash. We never actually talked about Banjo and Smash. You
That's
just brought
true.
it
We
up.
did never talk about it.
Dude, Banjo and Smash though. Did you see my Twitter video?
Yeah, you went pretty off. That's why I didn't talk to you. I'm like, Josh is probably gonna be on some crazy Kool-Aid right now. So
I mean, it sucked because the Nintendo Direct was happening at the same time, pretty much, as an appointment that I had. So I had to watch the Nintendo Direct and then like run out the door. So I didn't really get to do much with like content related to the Nintendo Direct, which kind of sucks, but that's okay. I got to freak out a little bit. And that video on Twitter got like
missed out on potential like thousands of views.
that video on Twitter got like 25,000 views. I was like,
I mean,
what?
I feel like uploading that to Twitter makes more sense almost than uploading it to
does.
YouTube.
It does, yeah. Like something like that, like my reaction to Banjo and Smash, like I felt like that was a perfect fit for Twitter.
I've been actually liking Twitter video a lot recently. I've been posting lots of just like miniature videos on there.
Yeah, I started posting a bunch for a long time, but we haven't posted a whole lot lately. We post like every now and again, like I say we, I mean me and my like volunteer like audience people who are putting together edits and stuff for the
I was
social
wondering
media
who we was. I was like, does that mean you and Brooke? Or?
No, me and Solemn Mushroom and Colton actually have been helping me out.
Colton,
our editor for Versus, helps me out sometimes with putting up like
what a good
clips for my
guy.
Twitch streams.
Shout out to Colton. Colton, we love you.
Colton, we love you. Like, we love you a lot. Like, maybe more than we should.
We love you like you're our own son.
Oh, yes, that.
I mean, Josh, we're practically married at this point. We might as well have it.
Fuck, great.
And me and Josh came to this realization that we're actually very close to being a married couple.
Yeah, I mean, doing business together is basically like being married.
Yeah, and
a lot of
since we have
ways.
Versus Expo, we had to open up a LLC for Versus Expo so we could legally sell tickets for something. And doing that means we had to open up a bank account, a joint bank account for the business.
Yeah.
And so now Josh and I share a bank account, just like a married couple would, and we
It's a
bicker like a
terrifying
married couple.
Being married to Tyler.
Pretty much, we're a married couple we're an asexual married couple is what we are.
Yeah.
Oh no, he has one hit left, and I have one hit left. Can I do this?
Wait, did you
This is
beat?
so terrifying.
Did you beat the Spectre Knight yet?
I'm trying to. I died once, and
He's a tough boss, to be fair. Like for early on in the game.
I killed him, and he killed me at the same time.
No way, dude. Are you serious?
Oh no! It counted. He died. I made it.
It counted?
Yes.
They gave that shit to you?
Maybe I didn't get hit. I thought I got hit. I thought I got hit, but the animation was actually the boss taking the hit. It was hard to tell because on the last third of the Spectre Knight fight, the lights go out and you can't see what's happening.
Oh yeah. It's hard to tell what's going on. And then they throw like all kinds of shit at you.
Honestly, I think that boss is a bit too hard for like where they place it. Personally.
Yeah, it's like the second level in the game, and it's like one of the hardest bosses in my opinion.
Yeah.
No!
Wait, save her. Who am I saving?
I didn't save her. I didn't do it.
Were you doing the same exact thing?
Yeah, I was doing the same exact thing. I think we're pretty much neck and neck right now. Because I died once and then you died once, so
Crap.
I think we balanced it out.
Oh no, I'm gonna get her. I'm gonna get her. I'm gonna get her. I'm gonna get her.
And
Yes,
now we've
I got
unlocked
her.
the whole rest of the goddamn world.
I saved her. And then it was just a dream. It was only just a dream.
It was only a dream.
Or if we take it to Shark Boy and Lava Girl. Dreams, 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 dreams.
Is it just me, or is that movie awful?
Oh, it is awful.
Like,
Freaking
really
George
bad.
Lopez and the gigantic like
George
TV screen that walks
Lopez,
around.
I forgot that George Lopez was in that. I forgot that George Lopez was in that movie as the giant fucking evil head.
And that was the last time anybody ever took him seriously.
That's the last time that George Lopez had a job. Oh wait, no, that was his failed late night talk show. Oops.
Ooh, I didn't even know he had a late. I guess the George Lopez. Wait.
Nope. He had a failed late night talk show. It went on for like a year on TBS. It was the second TBS talk show after Conan.
I can't wait till we get the Versus talk show.
God, no, I can't. No Versus talk show. I'm putting my foot down there.
Okay, I'll accept your down foot.
My down foot.
Dig it up, dig it up, dig it up, dig it up, dig it up. That is my purpose. Dig it up, dig it up, dig it up, dig it up. Gotta go fast for shovel, not verses.